Good evening, and welcome to SmackDown, coming to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hot Atlanta is fired up tonight, Cole. No doubt about it, baby. And I'm just as pumped up as this sellout crowd.
With good reason, Taz. You and I both know what's coming, and these fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight.
Jeez, what a match. I got no idea what these superstars are going to do next.
That makes two of us, partner. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so exciting.
These superstars are putting on a clinic in there.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one. What a reversal. Booker T has accomplished so much in his career. The Intercontinental title, the United States title, 5-time WCW champion, more tag team title reigns than I can count.
Yeah, but you know what? Booker T has never won the big one, Cole. He's never won the Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. I wonder if we're going to see anything this good on Raw next Monday, Cole.
Come on, Taz. I think we both know the answer to that one.
It's obvious these superstars have studied each other real carefully, Cole.
No question about that, Taz. You won't last long against an opponent you haven't done your homework on.
Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They've sacrificed so much to get here, Taz. I don't think they can allow that thought to enter their heads.
I can't say that I'm a huge fan of Heidenreich, Cole, but I'll tell you
what a counter that was. Why Heidenreich has been called an animal. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? When it comes to fan favorites, there's no superstar more beloved by the WWE fans than Booker T.
Yeah, but I personally think Booker should spend a little bit less time, showboating, and more time focused on winning matches.
How can you say that, Taz? In case you've forgotten, Booker T is a 5-time WCW champion. It seems to me like his legacy is pretty well established.
You know what? That was then.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
If Booker wants to win this thing, he better get focused on his opponent and get his mind off the fans.
You might as well tell Booker to stop breathing, Taz. He was born to entertain a crowd, and I don't think we've ever seen anyone do it better.
Yeah, well, you know what? Your fans like to see you win match. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly. And there's the reversal. How much can these superstars possibly have left?
They got as much left as it takes, Cole. Trust me, you get in that ring and you find out you got reserves you never knew you had.
I can imagine. Nothing pushes you to the limit quite like a WWE match.
This is one heck of a match.
Oh no, what's he up to?
Oh man, what a vicious shoulder breaker. That was a textbook reversal. Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Not too tough to figure out who's going to win this one.
You know, This wouldn't be the first time you've made a prediction that didn't pan out.
That's pretty funny. So what I predict, you keep up with your mouth, you're gonna have a permanent win.
Nice reversal.
Oh, geez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? Look out. He's measuring his opponent.
Whoa! Scissors kick. You might have just knocked this guy out cold, Cole. You never know what to expect from these superstars, Cole. I mean, this could be over in 60 seconds or 60 minutes.
Well, it wouldn't break my heart if they went for an hour, Taz. I'm really enjoying this match.
There's the reversal, Cole. Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars before the match, and I ain't never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from how this match has gone so far,
that's the way you do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight right out of you.
I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
What are you getting, a little squeamish, Cole? Come on, what do you think this is, badminton?
Look at him, he's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, well, he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole, and that could come back to bite him on a you-know-what. This is completely off the hook, Cole.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped.
One.
I'll tell you,
Two.
anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake, they should get in the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals. Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You got any others like, I don't know, nobody wants to lose? Or how about this one? The superstar who beats their opponent will be the winner.
How about Taz should spend more time calling the match and less time cutting down his...
He slipped out of that one.
He's taking some serious damage. His opponent isn't fooling around here.
Yeah, no kidding. You can't let someone keep working you over like that.
One.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover, neither. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot?
One.
If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that can have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, what a match.
5.
Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
1.
No joke, Cole. These guys know what they're doing. Hence the word, trained professionals.
4, 5, 6.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight. And it's a good thing, too, Cole. If they're not buying tickets, they're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this.
See seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do.
This ain't gonna be pretty, Cole.
Oh my God! What a shoulder breaker!
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll tell you, Cole, this is what the WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right, Taz. The greatest athletes.
He's got this guy right where he wants him.
And there it is! The scissors kick!
One, 2, 3, 4.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm going to throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you'd know that you gotta do whatever it takes to win. And if that means bending the rules a bit, well then, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You know, we've seen some pretty good back and forth action here, but you don't see too many matches end that way.
No, you don't. And I think we'll see one superstar dominate the match before it's over. Great reversal.
This one's gonna keep on going until someone can't go anymore.
And considering the conditioning of these athletes, that could be quite a while from now.
You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
We're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball, neither.
6.
WWE is the most physical
7.
competition you can be part of, hands down.
These superstars certainly aren't going easy on each other tonight. They sure are giving the fans their money's worth.
No doubt, Cole. These WWE superstars put their bodies on the line night after night.
And the fans sell out these arenas night after night, Taz. Sounds like a pretty fair trade to me. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing, Cole. I don't ever want to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure. Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that.
1, 2, 3.
I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in the WWE. And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
5, 6, 7.
I think they're slowing their pace down a little bit, Cole, and that's a good way to refocus your energy, but you also give your opponent time to recover. That's not good.
It certainly isn't. But if you try to rush things, you could wind up making...
And there's the counter, Cole. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well, and having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain.
Look at this, Cole. Look at this.
Oh, my God. There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer.
1, 2, 3.
Conditioning's a huge factor in any match. If you can't go the distance, there ain't no way you're gonna win.
That's for sure, Taz. And the WWE Superstars are some of the best conditioned athletes in the world.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
These superstars are pounding the heck out of each other. How much longer can they keep this up?
I don't know, Taz, but you can bet that it's going to get a lot worse before it's over.
You know, the key to winning a match like this is to build some momentum, and you're not going to see a match won with just 1 or 2 moves.
No, but 1 or 2 big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely.
4, 5, 6, 7.
It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week after week after week, Cole. Trust me. Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This ain't about winning or losing anymore, Cole. This has become real personal.
Well, with the way they've been beating the hell out of each other, I'm not surprised.
Nice quick counter. He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally,
here it comes. Look out.
Oh, man, many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I.
6.
It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure.
This This is not just a match anymore, Cole. These superstars have got a legitimate beef with each other.
They do indeed. There's a lot of bad blood here for sure.
And if this keeps up much longer, that bad blood's gonna wind up all over the place. He dodged that bullet. I think we know which way this one's gonna go, Cole.
One.
Actually, Taz, from my
Two.
perspective, I think it could go either
Three.
way.
And what perspective would that be
Four.
exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a
Six.
stack of dimes?
7, 8.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a...
Look at this. Could it be?
You're damn right it is, Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there.
One. Two.
So, Cole, you got any
Three.
predictions? You know who you think's gonna win this one?
4.
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same.
1, 2, 3.
We've seen an excellent
Four.
match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we could ever get sick of watching these superstars go at it.
Me neither, partner. This one's got rematch written all over it.
2, 3, 4.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not gonna hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this
One.
match might only exasperate them.
2.
Jeez, Cole, watch your language, will you?
Three.
It's a family show.
I
Four.
said exasperate. Not,
Five.
oh, never mind.
6, 7.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. Wow, great reversal. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You know, Cole,
Five.
I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole, I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Taz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of self-defense is one thing, but cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different. He saw that one coming.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and
Three.
still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is gonna go down.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not gonna make you popular, but you gotta do whatever it takes to win.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed. He was one step ahead on that one.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew.
There it is, Cole. Blood in the water. The end is near.
How can you sound so excited, Taz? These are human beings in the ring, for God's sake.
Correction, Cole. These are WWE superstars. And sometimes this is what you do to win a match. Man, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
Watch it. He reversed it.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh.
These fans know what he's got planned, Taz.
They sure do, Cole. And there it is, the bookend.
1, 2, 3.
I think we might be looking at the
4,
future of the WWE
5,
in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't
6.
surprise me one bit, Cole. This is a great match, and the fans are way into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
1, 2, 3.
These superstars
4.
are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon.
1, 2.
I certainly
3.
don't envy the referee in this match.
4.
No kidding. No matter what
5.
call you make, you're going to get on the bad
6.
side of at least one superstar.
7.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
No doubt from what we're seeing here, these WWE fans are getting their money's worth.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will by the end of the match, Taz.
This one could still go either way, Cole.
It sure could. It's not over until the referee calls for the bell. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of
3.
these superstars to be easy pickings,
4.
no matter how beaten up they get.
5, 6.
You know, I know I say this a lot, Cole, but this is not ballet. You step between those ropes,
1,
you better be prepared to take
2.
some punishment.
And to dish some out as
3.
well. I don't think I've ever seen a superstar win a match by being a tackling
5.
dummy.
6, 7.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't
1,
tell you how glad I am that it
2.
did.
That's for sure.
3.
You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible
4.
elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have, and that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
One.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh?
Three.
You're looking at them right here.
And that's a
Four.
potentially dangerous mindset to be
Five.
in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
Cole, I swear, I'm gonna replace you with someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match. I think this proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Yeah, and even if you did, you'd have to listen to a couple of yahoos jabbering about puppies and government mules and scolded dogs. I tell you, it's like a damn zoo over there.
3, 4.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now. Folks, we'll be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions.
Good thing too, Cole, because I don't think we'd ever hear the end of it if we cut away here.
You're probably right, Taz. I know I wouldn't want to miss a second of this action. These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up.
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
5, 6.
I gotta say, Cole, when I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away right here.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner. Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
I think he's gonna fly, Cole.
One, two.
Seems like things have quieted
Three.
down a little bit here, Cole.
I think this may just be the calm before the storm,
Five.
Taz.
Man, I don't envy that ref. You know, the last place I'd want to be is between
One.
these superstars.
You can say that again.
Two.
Talking about hazardous to
Three.
your health.
4, 5, 6.
The pride in the hearts of these competitors might be the only thing that's keeping them going.
And pride's a powerful emotion. But when you just plain run out of gas, there's nothing in the world that can keep you going.
Well, it doesn't look like they're running on empty quite yet, but you never know when that
One.
could change.
2, 3, 4, 5.
When you see this level of
6.
competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Come on, Cole. I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't seriously sit there and say that there's anyone on the Raw roster you'd want to have here on SmackDown.
No, I'm 100% serious, Taz. Can you imagine having Triple H or Batista or Chris Jericho on Friday nights? That could take SmackDown to the next level.
Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Well, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner, either.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. It could be the king and queen on commentary.
You're funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a joker like you all the
2,
time.
3, 4.
I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great
1.
intensity here tonight.
And that's
2.
the name of the game, Cole, intensity.
3.
You gotta stay on your opponent until
4.
one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great
3.
thing to hear, Cole. I'm
4.
all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying
6.
or not. Man, there's not an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
These superstars are showing some great intensity here tonight, and that's what the WWE fans came to see.
That's for sure, Taz. And the #1 rule here on SmackDown is to send the fans home happy. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let
4.
that break your focus, but that's easier
5.
said than done.
6, 7.
There's a dude with guts. These top rope moves are risky. If you ever wondered just how much punishment a human body could take, I think you're gonna get an answer tonight.
You might be right, Taz. It doesn't look like these superstars are going to go easy on each other.
That's not what they're getting paid for, Cole. And
2.
besides, they got too much pride to give
3.
less than 100% in there.
4, 5, 6.
You're not gonna see action like this anywhere except SmackDown, Cole.
You'll get no argument from me, Taz. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment. I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You could say that again.
2.
Waiting for your opponent to make a
3.
move or give an opening can be just
4.
as intense as putting them through a table.
5.
And whether or not you have that kind of
6.
patience often means the difference
7.
between winning and
8.
losing a match.
9. 10.
That was an impressive win, Cole. I got a new respect for him. God, I'll tell
Here's
you,
your
I wasn't
winner.
expecting them to be gentle with each other, but the gloves
Heidenreich.
definitely came off for that one.
You're not kidding, partner. I can't remember the last time I've seen that much brutality in a match.
I'd have to go back to my ECW days to remember, Cole, and that's saying something, believe me.